All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Click to Cash, the conference. Do me a favor, if you are watching us live, go ahead and let us know by typing your city and state in the chat space. Type your city and state in the chat space as we get ready to get started in 35 seconds. Click to Cash, the conference. Here we come. Well, all right. Hello, everybody. Hello to Ria Vision Avant. Guys, we are going to pray for this because, honey, the internet is giving us challenges. The weather is giving us challenges, but we are here for the Click to Cash conference. So hopefully we'll be able to push through and make this an incredible conference. I know that right now it looks like I am glitching. So we're going to try to make this thing work better. But guys, do me a favor in the chat space. Let us know what city and state that you guys are chiming in from. Let us know where you're coming in from. And if you're coming in from maybe even another country, please let us know as well. We are so thrilled and so excited to have each and every one of you guys here. So I'm going to go ahead and just stand out of the way of greatness, and I'm going to bring on the lady of the hour, none other than Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills. Let's give it up.
Hello, everybody. Yay. I'm super duper uber excited that you all are here. Like, I'm real excited. I'm real excited because I know that whoever is connected to this on today, honey, you're supposed to be here. And so we are thrilled. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the Click to Cash conference. We are celebrating not only volume 1, we're celebrating volume 2, volume 3, and yes, we're celebrating the trademark, honey. We're celebrating the 30th book that I produced. We're celebrating today. So share this out to each and every one of the followers. Yay! So we are going to start this amazing day with a panel. I'm excited about this panel because these women who are going to be on the panel are going to be taking this journey with me, like even before Click to Cash was a thing. Even before that was a thing. These women on this panel, hey, Miss Vicky, hey, yay. They are incredible. And they started this journey back in 2020 with me. And they've seen the Click to Cash journey. Hey, Angela, yes. 2 Angelas. All the Angelas are here. But yes, we have Angela Gardner. We have Lady Brenda. And we have Tiasha Janae. Like, I'm super excited. Hey, Karen, all the people. Yes. So we're going to be bringing them on, you all. I'm so glad that this is yay. Yay. So I see Angela and I see Tiasha. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What's going on? Listen. And Lady Brenda will be joining us, I believe. But I wanted to start this conversation with you, too. I'm so glad to see your faces because y'all really have been in the trenches of this Click to Cash journey. But before we even get there, please, Angela, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Angela Gardner, the personality professor from Biscotti Park and Click to Cash Volume 2. Excited to be here.
Awesome. Thank you, Angela. Yay. And Miss Tiasha.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Look, welcome to Click the Cash. My name is Tiasha Janae. That's Jenea, okay? But I am your total package coach helping you to get things done. We are ready to open those gifts, right? So I'm excited to be here. Thank you, Stevie, for having me a part of your Click the Cash journey. It has been an amazing journey, and I'm glad to be here.
Yay, 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 yay. Okay, so ladies, you, like Angela said, she is in volume 2, Tiasha volume 3. So this question I'm gonna ask for both of you, and I want to make sure as well that when Lady Brenda joins us, we see her because I don't want to leave her out. But but right now, the question I have for both of you is, what comes to mind when you think about the words click to cash? What's the first thing that pops in? So Tiasha, let's start with you this time.
Okay. So when I think about Click to Cash, I'm thinking about how you can just pick up your phone, get on your computer, and just click a button, and you hear the cha-ching. You're thinking about the money just flowing in, and all it takes is for you to match your purpose, match your gift with the computer and any technology, and just get all the money flowing in that God has gifted you to receive. So when I think about Click the Cash, it's just about pressing a button and receiving those God has for you.
Yes, come on, receive. I like that. Receive.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Angela, same question. What does click the cash mean to you?
Click to cash means to me never having to start over again. So I create something, and from your program, I can spin that, repurpose it, bundle it, package it, affiliate it, however I need to bring the cash in today.
Yes, heavy emphasis on today. Y'all heard her? Today. And I want to give a quick shout out to all of our supporters in Click the Cash Volume 2, Volume 1, Volume 3. Shouts out to you all. Oh my gosh. We would not be possible in this Click the Cash journey had it not been for them. So we want to shout all of y'all out. Special recognition all the way around. We love you. Yes. So the next question I have is, how do you help your clients? The number one way you help your clients to click to cash. I'm sorry, Angela. I'm looking at Angela.
I felt that. I thought it was me. The number one way is I help my clients to find how God wired them specifically to show up in the world and to interact with their clients and live the lifestyle that matches their personality and their pace. And with that, we combine how do you want to offer your services so that it aligns with how you live your life, so you have ease and grace and peace and does not go against how you were created.
I love that. Yes. And shouts out to Angela too, because Angela has cultivated our quiz. We have a whole click the cash quiz. She has cultivated, it's her brainchild. So if you need to know specifically how to make money online according to who God has constructed you to be, then you need to let us know and take the quiz, honey. It's accurate. It's accurate. It's accurate. I promise you. Now, Tiasha, tell us how you help your clients click to the cash, please, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. How I help my clients is that I help them to tap into the gifts that God has put in their belly. So we're talking about the birthing, the vision, the new beginnings. So my goal is to start them where they are. See, a lot of people feel as if they are not able to do a thing. But when God has spoken to you in your dreams, when He has given you purpose in your life, you have to tap into what that is. And so I help pull that out, which is also part of my ministry. And so once you pull that thing out of them and you get them, you know, feeling the goosebumps inside their body, they're like, okay, yes, this is my thing. This is my thing. Then you help them to guide them along the way to just get started. So I help you with startups and just getting started. And once you get started, then we connect each other to the people that can help them to move forward. So I guess, if you will, I would be considered like that general doctor that will find out what the problem is, and then I connect you with the right source, the right resources to build you up where you need to be.
That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. And so, one thing I want to ask you guys as we begin to just think about wrapping up this segment is truly like, what has been. Oh, hey, Lady Brenda, girl. Hey, Lady Brenda. Let's involve Lady Brenda in the conversation. Let's go on and do that before I ask that other question, okay? I'm so glad to see her. So, the one thing I want to ask you, Lady Brenda, please do introduce yourself and tell us all about the great work you do.
Hello, everyone. I am the voice of transformation, and as a result of what I do, I support teen girls and women who have experienced adverse childhood abuse so they can get healed and stay healed. And I give them a roadmap on how to be healed, whole, and build healthy relationships.
Come on, roadmap. Yes, roadmap. She said she is the GPS, honey, out here. You don't need Siri. You just need Lady Brenda. Listen. Okay. So, Lady Brenda, I want to ask you specifically this question. And the question is, what do you think is the strongest thing that a woman needs to know when it comes to clicking to cash?
I love to share that women must know in this season that they are enough. You are enough to hold the weight of your purpose. You are enough to push past all of the past and present hurts. You are enough to get off the hook. You are enough to move forward as an entrepreneur.
You are enough. Y'all need to be engrossed in that, honey. She said, you are enough. That's all you need to know. So, one more question for you specifically, Lady Brenda, and that is
Yeah.
about just what comes to mind for you in your particular business on how you make global things happen inside of your clients' lives by clicking to cash.
The first thing is to go through the process to heal past your hurts. We can't be effective. We cannot be impactful. We cannot really reach another sister until we have been healed from past hurts. So, what I do, I make an investment and I pour into my clients to show them how to get off the hook. And hopefully, a little later, we'll talk a little bit about getting off the hook so they can leave a legacy. In order to leave a legacy, they can heal through writing and be able to leave that legacy.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, here's the thing right here that I want to talk to you guys about. And it literally is the fact of on this click to cash journey, on this journey, whether you've come in the beginning, like some of you, before even the journey was birthed, or whether you've come just recently, what was the thing that was very much your favorite thing about being in this click to cash journey with me?
I would say encouragement and permission to be ourselves.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Same question, Lady Brenda. What's been your favorite thing on this Click to Cash journey?
You have given us some insight on using our gifts and talents. And you've also taught us how to repurpose material that we already have. So I was so enlightened when I had to learn the hard way on how to repurpose my content.
Awesome, thank you. And of course, Tiasha, we can't not ask you, girl, what has been your favorite?
Listen, we've been on this journey a while, even before Click the Cash. And one thing that I can say about you and how you inspire us is that you have let us know that it is accountability plus what, so like you showed us the accountability. You guided us through, the process of being accountable and held accountable for what it is. And, I've learned also that a coach needs a coach. And so as we're out here coaching other people, we know that sometimes we need a coach as well. And we're getting information from each other and we're gleaning on one another to learn exactly what to do in this season. Because how can we help others unless we've been through something or unless we've had help? Sometimes we have to go through the process as well. So I'm just excited about that.
Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, before you all leave us today, first off, I want to say thank you because you're not the partner in this journey with me. And y'all have not only partnered, but you have helped to grow the movement and the mission. Just like the second panel, this is for all of you and them too. But you all are here. We're talking now. And I'm just excited because I see the growth, I see the development. And so before we leave, I want you to give your contact information and also any lasting words you have. So let's start with Lady Brenda.
Hello, everyone. I want you to take out your phone right now. Get a pen and paper. Write this down. Healoverhurt.com. I'm say it again. Healoverhurt.com. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. Healoverhurt.com. I want you to go there and leave me a comment. I want to give you my free ebook. Also, I want to offer you a special invitation. But before I even talk about that, I want to leave this with you. In order to heal over hurt, you have to be in a position to go through the process. And you know what? Every now and then, it's okay to not be okay. So I'm here to walk with you on this journey to show you how to heal over hurt, to get off that hook, and then write your book through healing on this journey so you can leave a legacy, not only for your family, but for the entire world. Again, go to healoverhurt.com.
Love it. Y'all heard her. Healoverhurt.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, Tiasha, go ahead, girl. I think Tiasha is muted, so we're gonna come back to Tiasha. Are you
Sorry.
muted, Tiasha? Go ahead.
I think I was. I apologize for that. I am Tiasha Janae, and that's how you can find me all over social media. I have learned from yours truly, Taria Vision Avant, that it is important that you brand yourself the same across the board so that nobody gets confused on how to find you. There are some people that utilize certain platforms and some that don't. And so you can find me everywhere. If you look below the screen at I am Tiasha Janae, and that is Jenea, not AE. And you asked me to say something else, right? So I do want to say
What'd
that, just, I'm sorry. I do want to say that it has been a pleasure being a part of this program. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your book and this amazing launch. And you guys make sure that you connect with everybody that is a part of this program, because I guarantee you each and every one of us has something in store for you. So I'm just excited to be a part. Let's go.
Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, honey. And Angela, please, darling.
Hello, you can find me any platform at Biscotti Park. And also, you can find us at biscottipark.com. We have a quiz that will help you to find your ideal resources and community. So if you're looking for a shortcut to build your network or to find a resource just for you, come to Biscotti Park and we can help you out. We'd love to meet you.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much, ladies. Y'all are incredible. I appreciate each and every one of you. And y'all, this is at the beginning. Click to Cash is taking its own legs, its own journey. Like I told the people, I said, I think I'm done at 30 books, but we still got work to do. We still got work to do. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, what we're going to do now, I believe, is I'm going to read something from Click to Cash Volume 1. And then guess what? We're going to have an extra special second panel for you guys. Second panel. Get excited. They're going to be coming soon. So let's just get into this. And I cannot wait till I actually tell y'all my keynote talk today. Like, I'm ready for y'all to know this information about the keynote. So let's dig into it. And anybody who knows me knows that I love me some affiliate sales, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about affiliate sales, and we're going to read from the book, Click to Cash, Volume 1, the one that started it all. So this is going to be about affiliate sales. Okay. And shouts out to Taria. Let's just shout out Taria. Anybody in the comment section, please just say thank you, Taria. Taria's a beast, y'all. If y'all don't know, that is my sister. A long time now, and she is working it out in so many ways, helping us to market these books to the next level. And so, Volume 1, Volume 2, and yes, Volume 3 have all been produced under her tutelage. So I'm excited. Like, she has a strong hand in this Click to Cash journey too. So, affiliate sales. Being an affiliate for products and services has been a way for me to earn money over the years consistently. I love being an affiliate marketer. It enables me to make money without always being the one to create. Sometimes you may not want to keep thinking of new things to do. You may just want to share a link and then let someone else do all of the work. It allows me to take a break and to support businesses that I do business with. Businesses pay you for sharing your positive experience with other customers who may not know about their products and services and could benefit from being a customer of theirs. We normally do this without thinking about it because we just want to share what we're excited about. Like, listen, how many of y'all have seen The Little Mermaid? Told somebody to go see The Little Mermaid. I love that whole story. I worked at Disney, so I do love The Little Mermaid. And I love the young lady, Hallie, who's playing Little Mermaid, right? We love that. But guess what? Did y'all get a check? Did y'all get a check from Little Mermaid? No, we didn't. So I'm just saying. With affiliate marketing, though, you get a whole check. Okay? So Haley Bailey is amazing, but she is not sending us checks. Disney is not sending us checks either. But guess what? If I mention the Book Profits Club and y'all click on my link, then I get a check. Okay? So, go ahead, Taria. You're muted. Oh, what's she talking? I thought Taria was gonna come on and tell us about the Book Profits Club. Listen, so I can get a check. You want to tell them? So affiliate sales. Yes, I've also been an affiliate of certain brands that my friends have because I love their businesses. I want others to know about it and they pay me for it. When you're marketing a product or service as an affiliate, you must legally tell people you're an affiliate of the company so that you won't get in trouble with the FTC, which is a Federal Trade Compliance. All right? So let's turn it over to Taria real quick and see if there are any announcements, anything that I've missed that she needs me to do. If we're ready for our second panel, what is it? She's the boss and the director here. Hi, what's going on? This is Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills. I love helping Christian women get seen and get paid online. I want you to go and get your free gift. Yes, I said free, honey, but even though I said free, it's going to help you increase your income. And so go to workwithstevie.com. My name is spelled Stevii, increasing income. Okay, workwithstevie.com so that you can go ahead and get your free masterclass that's going to help you increase your visibility, credibility, and cash. Workwithstevie.com. Bye.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Taria Vision Avant, and we help speakers, coaches, and network marketers who are authors or future authors learn how to leverage their books to generate over $10,000 plus per month, week, or day. Listen, if you're an author and you want to be plugged into an amazing community, I want to highly recommend you go check out Author All Stars. And for those of you who host conferences, podcasts, things of that nature, and you're looking for some dope people to interview, authorallstars.com. If you also want to find out about our amazing annual magazine, authorallstars.com. Go head over to the website once we are done with this interview. Check it out. Trust me, there's a lot to do there. You can also see all of the replays from our Wealthy Wednesdays there as well. So head over to, you know it, authorallstars.com. We'll see you guys over there. Deuces. All right, everybody. So we're back again. I mean, listen, y'all, these technical push-throughs are still just a blessing. I just want to commend those of you guys in the chat that are pushing through and definitely plugging in. We appreciate you for this because, of course, sometimes we did a test run through, everything was fine, and then we get up here. But I see that you guys have been getting some really, really good value in the chat. So I definitely want to shout out everybody who is in the chat, from Angela, Tiasha, Daria, Sharon. Let's see, we have a couple of Angelas, Lynette. We have a ton of you guys that are just plugging in. So thank you guys so very much. So we're going to get ready to get started with our second panel, guys. So we were supposed to do the commercial and then the second panel. But, listen, what we doing? It's a Sunday. We are blessed. We are grateful. God is good. And we're going to be doing an incredible, incredible panel. So really quickly, guys, we're going to get ready for this panel in about a couple of seconds. Do me a favor, in the chat, I'm going to put up a little pause just to set the panel up. But let us know, what is one thing that you have taken away so far from our speakers? What's one thing that you have learned, one takeaway that you've received so far? And we are going to bring our panel on right now, okay? All right, guys, so we'll be right back. Go ahead and type in the chat. All right. Okay, guys. So I just wanted to set us up, make sure we were ready to go. How y'all doing? Okay, so let me see what y'all putting in the chat, y'all. Let's see what y'all are putting in the chat. Let's see. So we have number one. We have repurposed content from Karen Perkins. Thank you so much. Angela says, push past your past. Amen. The way God wired me. Yes. Sharon Baker Boykin says, I am more than enough. I can do this. I love it, guys. Well, listen, let's go ahead. Let's go. Oh, Daria says affiliates. Yes, ma'am. So let's go ahead and bring back on Dr. Stevie as she gets ready to introduce our next and final panel. And then she's closing off with her amazing keynote talk. Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, the mic is yours.
Hey, all right. Look, Taria, I wasn't supposed to be reading my book, but listen. Sorry, Taria. Taria is amazing. Like, again, y'all give it up to her in the background because it is. It's like herding cats a little bit. So I appreciate her, and I appreciate her allowing me to share that with y'all. I'm glad this.
She was supposed to be reading from her book. Yes, she were. Look, I had to cut her off real quick. You were supposed to read. We want to hear from the book, but this was kind of in a different order. But that's okay. You did a perfect and amazing. Y'all want that book reading amazing? It was great. So, anyways, I'm sorry. I had to interrupt. Look, at this point, y'all, we just going to interject and do what we do. So, okay, Stevie, back to you.
We're having an amazing time. I'm like, Lord, I forgot the order. But yes, we are back. Thank you for that, Taria. I needed that extra love. I feel wrapped up. Okay. So we are going to have 3 more incredible women. And they are all part of Click to Cash Volume 3, honey. Yes. So we have Kendall. We have Dr. Anissa, and we have Tracy. Okay, so I cannot wait to have this conversation with them. Hey, y'all.
Hey. Hello.
Right, so let's start with Anissa. Dr. Anissa, tell us who you are and what you do in the world, please.
Okay, everybody, great Sunday evening. I am Dr. Anissa Short, all the way from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I am a business coach, and I work within 2 different industries, coaching women on how to build successful businesses from their homes. I call myself a success strategist. So I serve as a leader within the direct sales industry, working with women in that capacity, and I work in the literary industry, working with female authors, or really authors in general, but mostly women, on sharing their stories and using their experience to create their signature book so that it becomes an extension of who they are as an authority in their respective industries or ministries or charitable work. But that's a little bit about me.
Yay, I love it. Now, Miss Kendall, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I am Miss Kendall of Girl Go Ahead and Shoot Your Shot. I help women go from the entryway into the building to the CEO chair.
Awesome.
And I'm glad to be
I
here.
love it. And I'm excited about the Girl Shoot Your Shot work too. She got something coming for y'all that I know about. I don't know if everybody know about it, but I know about it. It's gonna be dope. Okay, Tracy, what's going on, girl? Are we twinning? Look, man, Tracy is twinning. Hey.
It's a beautiful thing. Can you hear me, Dr. Stevie? Good afternoon. My name is Tracy Wells
Yes.
Huggins. I'm in Jersey, and I am a nurse entrepreneur. I am a business builder. I am a brand maker. I'm a motivator. I'm a woman who loves God and wants to be able to use her gifts in every way possible to help people in any community, especially women, learn how to develop and become the women that they've been called to be. Strong, worthy, accountable, financially savvy, and above all, loving of themselves and of the greater world around them. So I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. We are excited to have you, Darlene. So let's get into it, y'all. What has been the most courageous thing you've done on this Click the Cash journey? And let's start with Kendall. Kendall, tell me, girl, what has been the most courageous thing you've done?
Saying yes to myself, because it's the first thing that we don't do. We always say no to ourselves. We use excuses, and we don't fulfill our dreams because we say no. So the biggest, the hardest obstacle for me has been saying yes. And in doing that, that's how I can help others say yes to themselves. And thanks to you, Stevie.
Yes. You gotta say yes. Girl, you gotta shoot your shot, okay? Look. Dr. Anissa, same question. What has been the most courageous thing you've done on this Click the Cash journey?
Well, listen, Dr. Stevie, truth be told, saying yes to this opportunity was, I guess, the inception of being committed to doing more. Sometimes we get very comfortable in our shell, in our comfort zone, and nothing exciting, nothing juicy, nothing extraordinary happens inside of our comfort zone. So when I said yes to this opportunity, it was the first step to saying yes to other opportunities such as this or very similar to this. So I made a commitment that in 2023 I would do more, I would become more visible, and I believe the Click to Cash, this project was the inception of that. So thank you for the opportunity to step outside of, for giving me an opportunity to make the first step outside of my comfort zone.
Yay, yes, I'm so excited. Yay. That is incredible. That is incredible. Because you are amazing. All y'all amazing. Guys say yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, Tracy, same question. Tell us about your courageous Click the Cash journey.
Oh, wow. I would have to agree, say yes and amen to everything that's been said with by my predecessors, right? Saying yes to ourselves to do such a large endeavor, to be committed to commitments and time constraints while doing all of the other things that we're called to do, by being just forward moving and constantly focused on the end goal. That takes great courage, right? It takes great faith to be a woman who's going to forge out into the deep. So going deeper than I've ever gone was really exciting for me and took a lot of courage and definitely a lot of faith. And I'm just excited about what God will do as a result of this.
Awesome, 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 awesome. What do you all think is the thing that is needed in 2024? Let's forward think. I was about to say 3, right? Let's forward think. What do you think that we must complete in 2023 so that we could be ready even greater for this Click the Cash journey in 2024? You can talk about any trends, tech, whatever you think. But let's start there, and let's start with you, Tracy.
I think in the future, we're going to have to be more committed to understanding all of the avenues that are available for us to get our word and our brand out. And we need to master technology. It's hard to do. We have to be able to make sure that we are understanding what we are working with as much as we possibly can, and to handle those things with the grace that we need to so that we can move forward. We can't allow technology to get in the way of our progress. And we as women have got to continue to step up. And that's one of the things that I learned through this project, right? The importance of expanding my understanding of the different avenues that exist for marketing, for promotion, for conversation, for just getting out there. So, yeah, we have to master as we move forward into the future all of the magnificent ways that we can leverage technology in order to grow
Right.
our businesses.
That's good.
Great, great answer. Yes, tech, honey, because tech be teching. Okay, so so next up, let's go to Kendall. What do you think, Kendall?
For me, I think what it is we have to start to teach kids that what they learn, not just kids, people, period, old or young, people need to know what you have in front of you is just the blueprint. It is not the way. Your imagination, your thoughts, your skills, that is the way. If you can see it, then it's been done. But if you cannot see it in front of you, it's never been done because it's been waiting on you to do it. So just remember, in front of you is a blueprint, but tomorrow is made up of only your thoughts, your abilities, and your skills.
That's good.
Awesome, Awesome. Look, I love it. I love it because I hear y'all like, that's good. That's good. See, yes. So, Dr. Anissa, same question.
So my answer is very similar to what Tracy just shared. Well, actually, both of the ladies prior to me. What we have got to do as an individual is become better equipped to know what it is that we need, technology wise, to position ourselves, and then be in becoming better equipped, be positioned to bring somebody else on. For those who follow economics, it's been said that we're in a K economy. And you know what the letter K looks like. You've got the baseline and you got a leg that goes up and a leg that goes down. Well, the leg that goes up represents those who have businesses that choose to maximize technology and branding themselves and marketing themselves and reaching their clients, their prospects, and networking. And so if we find ourselves behind the eight ball as an individual business owner, we're not only sabotaging our own success, but we're not even positioned to bring others with us. So my advice to everyone, including myself, is to be better equipped, as already shared, to position ourselves to not only maximize what we have available to us, but then be positioned to share what we know so that we can bring somebody else along.
Wow. Y'all better go ahead and be brilliant women up on here today. That was the whole lesson. Listen, I love it. And the last question before we transition to get your contact information has been, what was your favorite thing about working together with me on this Click the Cash journey and producing this amazing work? Like, y'all are volume 3. I think that's going to be the seal, the deal to the set. Y'all said yes. And like together we've made history. So I'm going to start with Tracy again, please.
I believe it's your energy. Like, you just bring so much energy into this space, and you never, ever have a negative attitude at all. I know there were times when we were challenging for you. I'm going to speak for myself. I know there were times I was challenging for you, but I really appreciated just how you showed up. You showed love, how you were firm, and you were still just so gracious at the same time. And that is a skill. And so I appreciate that. I appreciated learning from the other women and just the camaraderie that we built. They often say that women, especially women of color, that we can't get along and we can't get things done. This project definitely refutes all of that. I've never believed that, but I definitely don't believe it now, especially in this realm. Business women, strong, intelligent, powerful, dynamic, all working together, and you at the helm. Thank you so much. That was my biggest takeaway.
Thank you, Tracy. Yes, I appreciate you. Y'all, this is like, because we have more work to do, Click the Cash, and because y'all put your words in the book, honey. Y'all part of the journey. Not doing this by myself, okay? Kendall, go ahead.
Well, I always say you're like that little bee that buzzes around a person's head. You can't swat it because it's too fast to catch. And so it keeps, and then it's a little bit, you're like, I wish this bee would get out my ear. And then all of a sudden you're like, wait, what is it saying? Oh, wait. And the thing about it is basically you say to people, because I did this, now you can do this. And that's just the biggest message. Because we did, now someone else can. The greatest gift is going to be in 100 years, somebody's going to still be reading our books, looking at our lectures, but we will have passed and gone on, and our legacy will be sitting in those seats with smiles upon their faces, looking at us, all because Stevie was there, buzzing around in our ears.
Buzz. I love it. That's so profound. Not from like what you said about me. I love it. Thank you so much. But what you said was profound about the 100 years, right? Because the thing that's so timeless about what you all did in volume 2 and volume 3, and volume 1 is my solo book, but what we did together in this Click the Cash journey is truly taken to the next level when it comes to being timeless. Like what you all said in the book, I don't care what happens, what tool, what software, what social media is timeless, because of the things you shared, and that's powerful. So thank you for waking that up, Kendall. That's real powerful. So, Dr.
I have to piggyback on what my sister girlfriends have already stated. There's really not much more to, I've seen you, Stevie, Dr. Stevie, I've been in your presence. I've seen you at a distance or through connections of other folk, but to be able to participate in a project that you're facilitating, I absolutely love the systematic approach in which you handled everything, the attitude in which you so graciously extended to all of us, because sometimes we were a hot mess, and that comes from busy women wearing a lot of hats, having to do a lot of things. We're juggling a lot of balls, but no matter how chaotic it may have been, you maintained that, that smooth operator persona. You were very giving, very forgiving, and very gracious. So I appreciate not only the systematic approach, but the attitude in which you yourself as a professional throughout this project. And then you've given me a blueprint. I think you've given all of us a blueprint on how to build upon something. Click for Cash started as a project that you did your first book. You wrote it, I think, yourself. And then, you've got 2 anthologies, volume 2 to volume 3. And that building upon a brand, creating momentum, creating synergy, whether you choose to do a 4 or not, is an excellent blueprint for all of us to take with us to maybe even incorporate into the work that we're destined to do in the future. So thank you for being an excellent example and a mentor and leader. And I'm extending your grace as only you can.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it's funny how God works. I've been telling people, like, this is my 30th book. The person I am, if I go to 30, I'm going to have to go to 40. Like, this is so we're we're gonna see what the Lord say. But before we let y'all go, we got to get your contact information, of course. So let's go ahead and get that from Dr. Anissa.
Okay, great. You could find me on Facebook. Excuse me. The Success Strategist on Facebook. You can find me there, or just simply go to my website, my first and last name, anissashort.com. That's the quickest way. Thank you so very much again, Dr. Stevie, for this opportunity.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you all. And before we get to Kendall and to Tracy, what I want to say is some things that happened behind the scene. Like volume 2, my father passed away. Volume 3, my grandmother passed away. So it's very important to let you all know that in volumes 2 and 3, y'all extended me grace as well, because there were times when I had to kind of close off and to deal with what I needed to do to deal in my family. So that was a blessing to be able to be surrounded by everyone in these projects. And of course, by Taria. Taria is amazing and systematic and just takes this book journey to the next level. So a lot of this credit for how this book is, yes, it wouldn't be a volume 1, 2, or 3 from me had I not been involved in the direct download that I got from her book camp. So I just applaud all you ladies, because y'all are incredible women. So, Kendall, please give your contact information.
Well, the easiest way to get with me is to go on Instagram and message me directly at Miss Kendall. So that's at Miss Kendall, and that's spelled MSKYNDL. And pretty soon we'll also be able to go to girlshootyourshot.com. That's girlshootyourshot.com.
Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Tracy, please give your contact information.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you again, everybody. You can find me at Tracy for Real. That's at capital T, TRACEY, the number 4, and then capital REAL on Instagram. You can also find me at Tracy Wisdom, because my company's name is Raw Wisdom LLC, and wisdom is indeed the principal thing to move our lives forward. You can find me again at Tracy Wisdom on Facebook, and you can also go to my website and check me out. Look at our services, our products, and see what we have to offer to help you get your life to the next level, or also get some advocacy. That is www.raw-wisdom.org.
I love it. I love it. So, yay, yes, and yay to all of you on this panel. Thank you for your brilliance and your love and your support and your sisterhood. Congratulations to y'all. Congratulations on being part of Click to Cash Conference and Volume 3 for Click to Cash. Thank you so much. Awesome. So, hi, what's going on? This is Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills. I love helping Christian women get seen and get paid online. I want you to go and get your free gift. Yes, I said free, honey, but even though I said free, it's going to help you increase your income. And so go to workwithstevie.com. My name is spelled Stevii, increasing income. Okay, workwithstevie.com so that you can go ahead and get your free masterclass that's going to help you increase your visibility, credibility, and cash. Workwithstevie.com. Bye.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Taria Vision Avant, and we help speakers, coaches, and network marketers who are authors or future authors learn how to leverage their books to generate over $10,000 plus per month, week, or day. Listen, if you're an author and you want to be plugged into an amazing community, I want to highly recommend you go check out Author All Stars. And for those of you who host conferences, podcasts, things of that nature, and you're looking for some dope people to interview, authorallstars.com. If you also want to find out about our amazing annual magazine, authorallstars.com. Go head over to the website once we are done with this interview. Check it out. Trust me, there's a lot to do there. You can also see all of the replays from our Wealthy Wednesdays there as well. So head over to, authorallstars.com. We'll see you guys over there. Deuces. Well, all right, everybody. Awesome. So we are back. Man, what some incredible panels that we had, guys. Go ahead and type in the chat space. You know what time it is. I want to know, what did you guys take away from these amazing panels? What did you guys learn? I'd love to know. I would love to know. So please let us know in the chat space. And of course, again, guys, we're here celebrating Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills. This is the official conference. So it's not just a launch, y'all. It's not just the book launch. We are talking about the official conference to Click to Cash. Y'all heard her. It's officially trademarked. This is going to be a movement. She has the Click to Cash crew, and this was our virtual Click to Cash conference. Now, you know what? One thing I will tell you is I've got to commend every single one of you guys. You know, we have a ton of people, hundreds of people, as we have looked. I was looking at all the different platforms we're streaming to that have been watching in and tuning in. We're streaming to probably at least 20 different platforms, from 20 different Facebook groups, YouTube, LinkedIn, all over the place. And so we want to thank every single one of you guys who have plugged in on this marvelous Sunday, darling, okay? And so I know that Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills is getting ready to get started with her keynote presentation. But again, I just want to see what you guys learned in the chat. So let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. Let me see what y'all got over here in the chat. Let me see. Okay. Sharon Baker Boykin says, say yes to yourself. Absolutely. Look, let me tell you something. When it comes to the power of yes and the power of no, say yes to yourself and say no to where you don't want to go. Amen. And so I love what many of our speakers were talking about on this journey of Click to Cash, saying yes to the opportunity, saying yes to the journey, even the trials and the tribulations that were coming across the way. I know that sometimes it is those trials and tribulations that we go through that actually make us even stronger. So saying yes to yourself, you know, can I even add a little bit to it? Just because you said yes to yourself doesn't mean that it comes without challenge. Just because you said yes to yourself doesn't mean that it doesn't come without others doubting, with other people saying, are you sure that ain't gonna work? So sometimes when we say yes to ourselves, what we must understand is that it is vital for us to stay laser focused. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, thank you, Tracy. Tracy threw the hands in the chat space. We appreciate you, Tracy, for being here. Daria says, officially trademarked, baby. Look, Can we talk about our sister over here being officially trademarked out here in these streets? Y'all, I say this all the time. As entrepreneurs, y'all, we got to start legally protecting ourselves. And after she came up with the third book, she decided, you know what? It is officially time to make this thing right. We're making a movement. We're making a brand. And so I definitely want to commend her. And I want to commend all of my brothers and my sisters out there of all backgrounds, of all shades, of all beliefs and everything. Because you know we all brothers and sisters. But I want to commend you guys for legally protecting yourself in business. Guys, listen. And you know, Stevie works with Christians and believers. But even in that space of being believers, child, we got to legally protect ourselves because everybody ain't right. Okay? So I definitely want to shout out Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills for investing into herself, saying yes to Click to Cash, saying yes to building a brand, and registering that trademark. All right, let's see. Karen Perkins says, leave a legacy for others. The blueprint is before you. Flesh it out and put your spin on it. Amen to that. Flesh it out and put your spin on it. Angela Finley says, that's right. That's right. Okay, well, guys, look, I'm going to go ahead and bring up Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills as she gets ready to do her closing keynote. What was I about to say? Keynote. I don't know what I was saying, child, but keynote presentation. But I would be remiss if I did not give her a proper introduction, okay? So first of all, one thing I can tell you about this young lady, Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, she has a love to her bones about her HBCU. So shout out to all of my HBCUs in the house. As she would call it, the illustrious North Carolina A&T, I'll just say A&T, college, university. Guys, y'all, let's give it up to all of our HBCUs in the house. One thing I can say, when I first started connecting with Dr. Stevie several years ago, just like I heard one of the young ladies said, I can't remember who said it specifically, so I don't want to say a name, but one of you guys said that, you know, Dr. Stevie always has this bubbly personality and she has a positive energy about her. And that's exactly what I remember when I first met her. I'll never forget it. Like when we first physically met and she introduced herself, it was a conference that was actually in Atlanta. I was there supporting a friend who was speaking at the event. And she said, hey, you know, I remember you from a previous company that we were both in. And so we got to talking, and I never knew that that day when she stopped and introduced herself and I got a chance to speak to her, that moving forward, that we would not only be building business together, because then she became one of our ambassadors when I went on the road. She also then went on to, as you guys know, create several books. She has inspired several speakers and coaches to also become authors. She's helped several women, believers, faith-based business owners to launch their businesses and learn how to make money online. She's impacted the life of her family, her friends, her coworkers. She is also one of our very own BPC coaches. She is a speaker to the masses. She is an author to the many, but she is also a sister girl to me. Y'all, without further ado, let's give it up for Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills.
Thank you, Taria. I love me some Taria, y'all. Listen, Taria has definitely blessed my life in infinite ways. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. So we are going to share our screen on this on this system. Prayerfully, y'all can see my screen, okay? So this is going to be called It Factor Income. And one thing, I know we're talking about Click to Cash, but It Factor was the foundation to Click to Cash. Because one thing I've realized in this Click to Cash journey is, had it not been for me rocking my It Factor to the fullest, I would not have ever known to Click to Cash. It would have been impossible, because on this journey of clicking the cash, I've had to become fully me, and I'm still in this journey to become fully me. So I am excited about talking to y'all about It Factor Income for the next few minutes. Yay! Listen, we're going to have some fun with this. So who is Dr. Stevie? Well, I am a woman who is just excited about what God has for me. And not only for me, but for all of you. I literally, like Taria said, I'm a proud graduate of North Carolina A&T State University. I went there for undergrad and grad. And I just love A&T. I also have a podcast on Pandora Radio, 30 books now, all kinds of things, all kinds of accolades. But at the end of the day, before I was Dr. Stevie, I was just Stevie. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know my brand is just Stevie, like lowercase j, right? Uppercase. No, my brand now is all uppercase, just Stevie. But in this picture, you see me being just Stevie, like literally just Stevie. And here's the thing. You see them working in the background, right? You see him over there working. You see me smiling because I was on a job that I hated. Now, it is Sunday, and I don't know how many of y'all don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I know that there were times where I didn't. You see me, I was a healthy size 14, and at the age of 30, I was at this job. I felt like a caged bird. I literally went from a size 14 to a size 0, all because of stress. And so my mom is in the comment section. Hey, Mom. And she could literally tell you guys that she didn't know if I was going to live or die. Think about that. As her only child, she didn't know what was happening to me. I never encountered stress to this level. I developed shingles. I went, like I said, from a size 14 to a size 0. And I had to have 3 colonoscopies within 30 days, 2 within 24 hours. So I literally was ill, and more ill. And so for that, I had to figure out what was going on with me before I died. God allowed me to live, as you all can see. But at that, I was looking older than I do now because I was not happy. I was not fulfilled. I was all the things that y'all say my bubbly personality. But think about my bubbly personality being enclosed in like a tight space and not being able to come out. That's where this picture was. So that started the journey of me honoring me. Instead of continuing to do what I thought I should do that was not working for me, I did what I was custom design assigned to do. It helped me to learn how to create it factor income. What is it factor income? It is the money that is made when you understand how to tap into the gifts that God has cultivated inside of you. It allows you to work with who you want, when you want, and how you want. It allows you to remove perfection and add fun into your life. So, since I'm a doctor now, right, I get to suggest certain things. The first thing I'm going to suggest to you, it's Sunday, so the church folk, I'll submit to you, right? Y'all heard that. So, remember that this is your business. Run it like it is. Remember that this is your business. Run it like it is. That simply means that if you are somebody who is trying to do business like this person, that person, trying to duplicate whatever they have done, it's never going to work for you. Why? Because you're not them. You could take some things and you could duplicate some efforts, but it will never fit into that. It's kind of like for my ladies out here, when you all were younger trying to wear your mama's shoes. They were not your shoes, so they didn't fit. So you were just over here trying to look cute in somebody else's shoes. They were cute shoes and you were cute, but they did not fit. So this is your business. Run it like it is. And one of the things that I love telling people is think about it like this. What if you think about how many hamburger restaurants are in your city? Now, from high end to low end, let's think about something that may be everywhere. Burger King, McDonald's. Down here in the South, we have a restaurant called Cookout. I love Cookout. But also, that same meat can be found in the upper echelon, right? It can be found in steak. It's the same meat. It comes from a cow. And this is the thing. But if there was a need to have the same business, why is there a need to have Burger King, McDonald's, everything else that you have? In-N-Out for some of y'all who live on the West Coast, whatever it is. Why would there be a need? That's just like your business. It's your business. Run it like it is. You create what you desire for your business to be. All right. So the next thing we're going to suggest, never get caught up in the monetary goals that other people have. You cannot pay your bills with that. Now, y'all seen some amazing women on this screen today. Amazing, incredible, brilliant, blessed, just dynamically dope women. But I cannot pay my bills on none of the money they make, right? None of their big dreams, because I know there are big dreams out here being actualized. But Stevie cannot pay not one bill on that because that's not my money. So never get caught up in the monetary goals that other people have. You can't pay your bills with that. And I have one more suggestion for you. Understand that all you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. All you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. So when we look at this thing called taking it to the next level in our life and business, there are days where we're going to be tired. There are days where we're not going to want to show up. There are going to be days where we just need the rest, and it's okay. It's okay to rest. Understand that once you have put your all into a day, you need to have some fun, or you need to go do something that is not work related. That's enough. And a lot of times, I believe the pandemic showed that to us. Like, we have all kinds of different things happening. We've had people leave this earth. We've had people, all kinds of people under the weather and not feeling well and tired, all kinds of stuff. Once you put everything you've done to your full capacity, then take the opportunity to rest. It's so important. So be willing to pivot to what God's current plan is for your life. So I put that in bold and all uppercase, current, because the way that my life looks in 2023 and the way your life probably looks in 2023 is nothing compared to how it looked before, and is nothing compared to how it may look later. And so we have to be willing to pivot to what God's current plan is for our life. We have to understand what that is, and we have to be willing to let it go. Like Elsa, let it go, right? I'm sure y'all seen Frozen or heard of Frozen. But let it go and be on God's current plan right now, today, for your life. All right. So my very first book, Cultivating Your It Factor. You see, I was matching my book. I was on brand that day. This is in Barnes & Noble. And so this is such an incredible book for me because it literally is the basis of everything. And God brought this back to my memory because I'm like, why are people not making as much money as they want to? The thing is, if we look at the stats, 12%, less than 12% of all businesses, black, white, yellow, green, male, female, will ever make $100,000 according to the world standards. We are Christian believers over here, so we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. But if we were to look at the world standards, they'll tell you that. You could literally look that up. You could Google it. So less than 12% of all businesses. And if we're looking at women who look like me and most of the women you've seen on the screen today, right? Then you'll understand that we as African American women traditionally make around $24,000 in our businesses per year. $24,000. But guess what? I'm going to give you some game-changing information on today that is going to dynamically shift your bank account. It's going to be a blessing. It did the same for me. And so we have to look inside this thing called the it factor and take it to the next level so that we can make this money, because if not, we're going to be trying to build somebody else's business by fitting into what they have. So I have a PR degree, and I'm going to tell you how to easily and effectively make this money. Hey, make this money. So differentiation strategy. This is what big businesses try to figure out, you guys. This is what they spend their marketing dollars. Remember those fast food restaurants I told you about? Burger King, McDonald's, even your soda, soft drink companies. They try to figure it out too. What is the difference between Pepsi and Coke? What is that difference? This is called differentiation strategy. And it's an approach that a business takes to develop a unique product or service that customers will find better than, or in another way distinctive from, products or services offered by competitors. Differentiation strategy is a way for a business to distinguish itself from the competition. If successful, it allows the business the opportunity to charge a premium for the good or service. So, let me read it again. I'm going to read it slow. So what is a differentiation strategy? It's an approach that a business takes to develop a unique product or service that customers will find better than, or in another way distinctive from, products or services offered by competitors. I know I'm supposed to be reading, so but I get excited. Differentiation strategy is a way for a business to distinguish itself from the competition. If successful, it allows the business the opportunity to charge a premium for the good or service. Okay, listen, this is why I get excited. Like, okay, differentiation strategy. We just read the technical definition. Whew, but this is what God told me back in 2014. And I've been living my life like this, and running my business like this. A differentiation strategy is what God has already given us for free. Well, he paid the price. He paid the ultimate price, but he gave it to us for free. He has blessed this to us. So differentiation strategy is what makes us different. Some of us are literally like diminishing the gift of the Lord because we want to try to blend in. Ask me how I know. Because most of my life, I wanted to try to blend in. I did not want to be Stevie. You can ask my mama. She's in the comments. I didn't want to be Stevie. I wanted to be Stephanie, Samantha, anything people could pronounce. Because I grew up with people saying, did your daddy want a boy? Saying all kinds of stuff, still spelling my name all kinds of ways. And I did not want to go through with that. I wanted to blend in. But when I realized that differentiation strategy was literally what made me the sauce, like people have said so many great and wonderful things about me today. Thank you. And I appreciate each and every word because it's genuine. It's who God has shown me to be. But I wanted to not be that person. I didn't want to be different. I wanted to blend in. But when we focus on becoming the greatest version of ourselves and not worrying what everybody else does, and we look at what God has produced us to do, then we are literally stepping into the differentiation strategy, and that will change the game in your bank account. That will change the fact that you have no competition out here in this earth. Nobody can do it like you can do it. There are other people who are authors, speakers, and coaches like we are here today. But guess what? There's not another Stevie Aisha Mills, honey. There's not another Taria Vision of Vine, honey. There's not another one of these other beautiful and amazing women that you've seen on the screens today. And that is them. And the fact that we all stand out in that is what helps us to click to cash. I could not click to cash had I not cultivated my it factor to the fullest. I couldn't. It's impossible. Okay, we got more. In order to truly discover, define, and refine your signature brand, you must holistically get to the bottom of who you are. Holistically, I always say, good, bad, ugly, and different. Whole. You have to be whole. You have to stand upon who you are. This is getting ready to get good, y'all. I get excited. I get stirred up. So who you are. Look at that fine diva right there. Y'all saw her on the screen a few moments ago. Listen. Who you are. You are who God called you to be. You are who you call yourself to be, and you are what you are called to do. So who you are is comprised of all that. Who God called you to be. Who is that person? Who you call yourself to be. Now, some of us have had times in life where we don't say the nicest, kindest things to ourselves, and that's who we are. But when we are getting into who God called us to be, then we're able to circumvent that, and we're able to take it to the next level with that. We're able to expand upon that. So what we're called to do is specifically what God has called us to do. We each came in this world with an assignment. We each came here to be in alignment with our assignment. And the more that we get aligned, the more money we make, because nobody can tell us who we are and what we do, because we're literally standing in alignment. My friend, Princess, is watching. Hey, Princess, I'm glad she came here, because guess what? She is amazing. She has an amazing dance company right here in Greensboro, North Carolina. That girl, when she gets on dancing, whether it's on stage, whether it's in her studio, you can see her it factor. You can see the elegance of who God has created her to be inside of that. And so we can see it. It's manifested. Now, who is the person God has called you to be? Who do you call yourself to be? And what are you called to do? Those things should be in alignment. All right. Remember, y'all saw her too, Miss Anissa. Yes, Dr. Anissa. Even if you're in an industry full of people who do the same thing as you do, you are still custom designed. Anissa got up here and told us that she coaches people in direct sales. Y'all understand that there are all kinds of people who do direct sales in the same company, right? They have the same product, they have the same service, they have the same training, but the way that she runs her business is completely different than the way in which I run my business or whoever runs their business in that industry, right? Because she is still custom designed. So whoever her team members is, whoever she coaches, those people have to be custom designed because they already are. They just have to tap into that because that's the differentiation strategy we just talked about. All right, look at Lady Brenda on the screen. These are some scriptures to stand on. I want y'all to take a picture. I want y'all to stand on this. This is important. This is what's going to get us through, honey. So, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Jeremiah 1:5. Jeremiah 1:5, which means I formed you in the womb. That means I already knew. God knew what was going to happen on a specific date called June 4th, 2023 at 7:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He knew who was going to be here listening to his message. He knew what you had to come through to listen to his message. He knew the technology breaks and everything that would come through. He knew the obstacles. He knew all this, but he put you here because he set you apart for this. He appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Y'all saw my good sis, Angela. Angela was on panel 1. She told me, Stevie, your nations may not look like everybody is going to be there. You might not look and see the millions of people who hear your voice, but guess what? You have all these women who are leaders listening to you, and therefore who they impact, you'll impact because they'll say it. I'm like, whew. So God may not have you as a prophet to a whole big amount of people, right? Because that's not who God has called you to be. But whoever, if you're called to big numbers, amen. If you're called to small numbers, amen. But you have been appointed and anointed, okay? So Ephesians 2:10, for we are God's own handiwork, his workmanship, recreated in Christ Jesus, born anew, that we may do those good works which God predestined, planned beforehand for us, taking paths which he prepared ahead of time, that we should walk in them, living the good life which he prearranged and made ready for us to live. Made ready for us. Made ready for us. That literally means that you just have to rest in who God created you to be. That literally means that you just have to step inside of your differentiation strategy. That literally means that he knew all that stuff was going to happen in your life, child, so you can let it go. He knew that. You don't have to keep telling us or telling him. Okay. The question I'm going to ask now is, do you know how important you are? Now, this is the logo for the It Factor. The It Factor. Live out your God-given gifts. We are living and breathing. Live, honey, live out your God-given gifts. Do you know how important you are? Do you? Do you really know how important you are? Because if you do, you understand that God has set you aside for a time such as this. You understand that you are not a mistake. You are not lacking. You're not broken. You are supposed to be exactly who you are. And when you turn up the heat on that thing, then you're able to take it to the next level. So that's Angela. We were talking about people who are assigned to you are people who cannot fulfill their purpose unless you fulfill yours. Whew. People who are assigned to you are people who cannot fulfill their purpose unless you fulfill yours. So, yes, we get weary. Yes, we get tired, child. Yes, and yes. But if we decide to not show up, then the people who God has custom design assigned to us will never show up. And I don't want that blood on my hands. Do you? Facts. Whew. I had to put Miss Kendall on here because she got a serious face in this picture. Your tribe has been set apart for you. If you do not do what God has called you to do, then your tribe will not move. No matter how big or small this group of people is, they are assigned to you. They're assigned to you. I will tell you right now that if you do not do what you're being purposed to do, you are being selfish. I know. Whew. Another strong medicine. I'm going to have to read that again. Your tribe has been set apart for you. If you do not do what God has called you to do, then your tribe will not move. No matter how big or small this group of people is, they are assigned to you. I will tell you right now that if you do not do what you're purposed to do, you are being selfish. Now, you're being selfish, because who are you to not do what God has called you to do? Who are you to wake up each and every morning with breath in your lungs, right? Ability to do certain things that he has called you to do, and you don't do it? What in the world? Y'all have children. Many of y'all have children. So if your child doesn't do what you told them to do, you gonna get after them, right? You're not gonna just let them be. At least my mama. I don't know about y'all parent when y'all was growing up, but Karen Mills don't play that. So if you don't do it, then that's the same. God is a good God, but he wants you to be corrected and do what he says. All right. When you know who God has called you to be, and you see yourself as how he sees you, then you're able to successfully tap into what God has called you to do. When you know who God has called you to be, and you see yourself as how God sees you, then you're able to successfully tap into what God has called you to do. This is your GGIF, your God-given it factor. This is the divine blend that will change your life, honey. It's changed mine. It's taken me from negative $800 to multiple six figures. And even in the loss of my father, which I had to rebuild, honey, rebuild, it's still building. It's still building. It's allowing me to come back. It's allowing me to bounce back. It's allowing me to still make the things that I was supposed to make, right? Because I realize who God has called me to be. I want to help more of you realize who God has called you to be. Put a pin in there. I'm going to come back to that. So let's do some math. Woo. Take out your calculator. Now, you don't even have to take out your calculators. You can literally just take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. So I think that the math is a little bit wrong on the 25. I was trying to make this quickly, okay? So $1,000 is easy to create once you have the right invitation placed in front of the right people. Goal is $1,000. Who can use an extra $1,000? If it's you, put me in the comment section, wherever you are, whatever platform you're on. Frequency depends on you. The same energy is used to create $1,000 in a day, a week, or month, right? So one person investing $1,000 equals 1,000. 2 people investing 500 equals 1,000. 10 people investing 100 equals 1,000. And then we have 25 people investing 50 equals 1,000. But I think it's supposed to be 20. I'm not a math major. I'm a communications major. Y'all do the math. That's why we have Handy, Danny. I see y'all with the me. Okay. So y'all better put this in y'all's. Look, my girl Tiffany, I see her. I see Tiffany. She at Aggie too. Aggie Pride. She know math and science. That's her thing. So she'll fix the numbers for y'all. But y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. We've got to take it a little bit deeper now. Take it a little bit deeper. So the right invitation. You have the power to decide what you ask people to invest in. Make it something that you want to offer long term. In this season, I think it's best to have one invitation that you absolutely love instead of several that you just like. If you honed your whole business down to one thing, what would it be? And shouts out again to Taria, because Taria's always on this. She's like, her intro statements that she has us all to do in her tribe. Listen, we know this. So my BPC fam, y'all already know this. If you honed your whole business down to one thing, what would it be? For me, I love to help my people get seen and get paid online. That thing right there fires me up, right? I want to help you get seen and get paid online. Like literally, that's it. That's all I want to do. The right people. You have the power to decide who you want to serve. The right people for your invitation are the people who say yes to you, whether it's a free offer or a paid offer. If it's free, people say yes with their time. If it's paid, people say yes with their money. Visibility plus credibility equals cash. Now, y'all, I told you I was a PR person at my core. That was my degree. I spent 20-something years in the PR field, just learning. I'm still in the PR field, just a different way. But visibility is the art of being seen. It is how we show up, honey. It's my bright colors that I use on my slides, and you don't see me wearing bright colors, right? So visibility. How are you seen online? How are you seen online? If I remember and I figure out how to do it, I might show y'all something. Show y'all something how I've been seen online. Okay, listen. Credibility. Credibility. Credibility is that know, like, and trust factor. Visibility plus credibility equals cash. Now, sometimes people have a lot of credibility. Like, you might be the greatest person who can bake that pound cake in your church, child, but nobody knows you. You're not visible. That's not going to make you money. If you have no visibility to add to that, then you're not going to make any money because nobody knows you. Then you have to ask people to pay you. That's a whole different thing. But some people have a lot of visibility and no credibility. Y'all know those people. They're like, I wouldn't trust them with nothing, okay? If you honed your whole business down to one group, who would they be? For me, it's Christian women entrepreneurs. And sometimes Christian women, period, because a lot of times people have a heavy lifting that comes with entrepreneurship. But guess what? In this gig economy, you don't have to already be an entrepreneur. You could become an entrepreneur, okay? So Christian women, if you honed your whole business down to one group, who would they be? So you think about that. Put that in the comment section. Who would they be? Who would you want to serve? Some people serve kids. Some people serve married people. Some people serve divorced women, all kinds of people. Each one of the women who came before you today, they each serve a different person. Tools. So my tool now that I'm going to tell y'all about is definitely get with Taria and get some. She has a tool. But we want you to get that. But right now, some of y'all like, I need to get to the bag. I'm going to come for Taria. I need to get to the bag, though. All of the other things can come later. Like, I literally tell my people, you need a flyer and a link. Flyer and a link. You need to know tell people what you do, and tell people how to pay you. So some people need to start like I had to start when I had no money. And that was literally to utilize these free or low-cost tools. Then we could get with Taria, honey, and get these tools that she has. The tools that y'all have all, been privy to when you went to the link for this event have all been in Taria's system. So these tools, they will start you off. But then guess what? You get to go with the good sis Taria, and you get to be in her software because we want to have 1 million people on that software, okay? So, congrats to you. You made a concrete and qualified decision to be here today. I applaud you on that. I encourage you to take the next step. Listen, we're just starting this It Factor journey. If y'all thought this was good today, honey, you need to be at the It Factor Affair in North Carolina on October 1, 2023. Now, we only have a few seats to this event. This is it's going to be super private and intimate because we want your It Factor to be flourishing this day. Exclusive ticket rate tonight is only $97. $97. So if you're serious about your It Factor, text your name and the words It Factor to this number on the screen, which is 336-569-2728. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that because we want to make sure that you are invested in this. And we're going to send you some more information. We'll send you the link so you can lock in your spot because this is going to be intimate. This is not going to be arena style like Beyonce, okay? So we're going to see you. We're going to know your name. Taria's coming out. Dakisha's coming out. These women are incredible. And I'm excited for y'all to learn and grow from them as well. The It Factor Affair right here in my hometown, North Carolina. Listen, North Carolina, stand up. I want y'all to be there October 1st, 2023. And it is going to be on a Sunday because Sunday, I feel like the Lord blesses in a different way. Okay. So go ahead and take that. Go ahead and send your text, and then you'll get a payment link, and you can lock in your ticket. Okay. So I promise y'all something. So I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to see if I can pick it up. And then we're going to go to Taria in just a moment for her any last words she wants to say. She might have some news that y'all need. We never know. Taria is amazing. Like, one more time in the chat, can y'all give it up for Taria? Because the work that she does is unprecedented, y'all. I've done 30 books, right? And most of my books have been with her. But had they not been with her, I don't know where I would have been, because I've done books prior to Taria, and the way that she does them, child, they are they're dope. They're dope. And not only does she do that because she doesn't assist with the book process anymore, but what she does now is to help us market them, and she puts us in front of reputable publishers. And that is such a good thing. So y'all give it up to the good sis Taria. I'm gonna see if I can play this thing for you. Because I'm learning this tech too, y'all. Sharing the screen. I'm not used to sharing the screen on this platform. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Hold on one second. I'm trying to pull it up, see if it works. But I'm excited because this is just the beginning, y'all. I hope that you all will come on down to North Carolina. I know, I see Sheila. Sheila is in North Carolina. Hey, Sheila. So we are going to be taking it over on October 1, and we're going to have a good time in North Carolina. I cannot wait. More information to come. Y'all are literally part of the first people who are able to even invest in a ticket. And that is going to be something, because everybody, this event will sell out. It's going to be super intimate. We don't want everybody to come. We just want the right people to come. So prayerfully, let's see. Let's see, y'all. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see this.
Just always, you can't get them all right, y'all. Just always, just always, you can't get them all right, y'all. Just always.
I wanted to share that with y'all. Hopefully y'all can see it, because literally that's me doing a reel, and that's me with Usher. Usher, we remixed the reel. He fell and I fell, right? So yes, Tiffany's in North Carolina too. And now this reel has about 40,000 views. And that's just because I decided to become imperfect in public. Imperfect in public. And so for me, that was the catalyst. The it factor allows you to be imperfect and to still get things done. So, Taria, girl, thank you so much. I turn it back over to you.
Absolutely. Well, listen, guys. All I really want to say, first of all, we started off a little bit challenging, but then as you can see, what's so funny about this? Sometimes I even want to get emotional when I think about what pushing through does. Dr. Stevie, matter of fact, I'm gonna pull you up on the screen beside me if you don't mind. But I want to real quick, because this is gonna be impromptu, but like, when we did Click to Cash, was it two where we had to slow down on that? And then we did Click to Cash 3 and we had to slow down on that. And it was like, it seemed like every single time we kept making decisions to do something, it was like there were so many different challenges. You have 2 new angels in your life, and it's always been a challenge. But every single time we continue to push through on the other side, it's like it becomes easier. I even remember where you made a decision to get an investor into your business, right? And now you're able to really be able to fund some stuff, which is important. But I thought that was still an awesome opportunity, because now you can use that as a testimony. We started off today with so many different challenges. And I will tell you, every single one of the women that you had in this project, whether it be the Click to Cash 2 and 3 that showed up today, they all showed up with grace. They all showed up with patience. They all showed up with love. And might I just share that the reason why I know for a fact is because of who is leading this project, and that's you. And so I just want you to know how much I am grateful for you. And thank you for just being an amazing leading example, an amazing woman of God, an amazing supporter. You were one of my supporters before I even knew what a supporter was going to be. You were an ambassador before I knew what an ambassador was going to be. And might I just even say, you don't even just do it for me. There are so many other incredible superstar coaches, speakers, and all of that you've continued to do that for. And so I know that, first of all, your event in North Carolina is going to sell out. because of the way that you serve. So I'm praying that every single one of you guys that are watching this training right now, not only are you going to get one ticket for yourself, but get as many as your pocket will allow. Because one thing about Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills is she has continued to be a servant leader. She has continued to show up for people. And y'all, it was so many different things that were taking place where I could even tell, like one day when I called her, I was like, listen, how are you doing? Because it was just on my heart. And I know how it feels to be in that space where you just can't even move. So Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, again, thank you so much for this being your third collaboration project with us. Thank you so much for continuing to be an ambassador. I don't have nothing I want to offer other than I just want to encourage everybody that's watching. Don't come by yourself. If Stevie has impacted your life in some way, shape, form, or another, I think the biggest way that we can pay her back is to sow back into her household, sow back into her kingdom, sow back into her movement with this amazing event. And so I love you with all my life. I love you with all my heart. I'm grateful for you. I'm going to see you in a couple of days. Can't wait to give a big old hug to you. I know you're going to be fire on the stage at the conference. And y'all, if you want to make sure that you also stay connected to Dr. Stevie, go ahead and go to her link over here. clicktocashnow.com/enroll for anybody that's watching the replay. You can go there, and this will give you access to everything that she has going on as well. Or of course you can go to workwithstevie.com. Listen, that's all I got to say, Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, child. Phenomenal. I mean, like, now that we're at the end, it's like we smooth sailing. It's just going nice and calm and cool. And so I'm just like, that's just how things be. I'm telling you, life is like that, y'all. At the beginning of the journey, and that's designed. It's designed that way. So thank you so much, Dr. Stevie, y'all. Remember, listen, life is designed that way. When you make a decision to do something great, it will always be something that's going to try to break your focus. And what majority of most people do is they operate in the fear versus operating in the faith. If David never operated in faith, even though he had some practice before, he would have never been able to defeat that of which nobody else wanted to go against. And so you got to think about that. Just because you make a decision to step out on faith don't mean that you're not going to have challenges along the way. But it's not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you. And again, I have to commend Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills for just doing a tremendous job with this launch, a tremendous job with this project, a tremendous job with this movement. So y'all plug into my sis. Please plug into my sis. Sow back into her. Sow back in her to her in the way that you would want somebody to sow back into you. All right, y'all. Well, God bless you all. And we will see you at Click to Cash Conference. Is it Click to Cash? Stevie, what's it called? It's the official Click to Cash movement. I'm probably messing up the name. We're going to see you in North Carolina in October. I'm going to be there in the house. All right, y'all. Stevie, come back on the screen and say bye. Bye.